Hey there, fantastic friends! I'm Alex, and this time around I bring you some trendy craft to give Barbie's room a full makeover. Everything from amazing furniture to the latest technology. So, if you wanna see how everything looks put together, stay with me until the end of this video. First, we are going to make a nice TV stand, so let's get a few sheets of cardstock, some of our trusty stiff cardboard, and some scarlet red acrylic paint. To start this craft, we need to mark down our stiff cardboard. Measure 22 by 3.6 centimeters using a ruler and a pen. I went ahead and marked them all down first. The pieces we are going to need are 2 of 22 by 6 centimeters, 2 of 8.6 by 6 centimeters, and 2 more of 4 by 6 centimeters, and of course the one we first measured. Once we have all of our pieces, we are going to cover them with some cardstock. Use as much clear glue as you need to make sure it's well done. All of our pieces are done! Time to bust out the scarlet red acrylic paint and a white brush so we can paint them all over. Alright, all of our pieces have dried. We can start gluing them just like I am doing here. Keep the long ones as a base and the short ones as a side. Why make a TV stand for? Because our next craft is a high-tech TV. We are gonna need a printout of a screen and some black electrical tape. To begin, we're going to mark the shape of our screen on some stiff cardboard, but remember to add a couple of extra millimeters. Great marks! It's time to cut down our new piece. You can use some scissors or a knife, but remember to be super careful on this step. Now, we are going to cover the stiff cardboard piece with our black electrical tape. We are going to make sure both sides are completely black. Then, we are going to need 2 more pieces, a small rectangle and a little oval, so we can paint them jet black with our black acrylic paint. Let's assemble everything. We need to glue the screen printout to the big stiff cardboard piece, and the other pieces will be the stand. Our next craft is going to be an amazing tablet, so let's print out some screen images of your choosing. And some tiny gemstones, like these ones. To start, we are simply going to cut out the printouts of the screens. Try and make it as perfect as possible. Once we have the cutouts, we just need to trace them down on some stiff cardboard. It's time to cut! Using a pair of scissors, we are going to carefully cut out the shape of the screen. Using some clear glue, we are going to attach the screen to the stiff cardboard. I try to have it centered and perfect. Now that the glue is dry, we can start painting the back of the tablet. With jet black acrylic paint, we have to completely cover the sides as well. And finally, to give it that Barbie touch, we are going to decorate the entire back part of the tablet with the tiny gemstones. How fabulous! Barbie needs a computer, so let's make her a new one by printing out a screen and keyboard images. We are also going to need some metallic silver acrylic paint. Like the other crafts we've made, first we need to cut our printout so we can start our craft. Remember to do it nice and slowly. Then, using our scissors, we are going to cut both pieces, following the guidelines we just created. Now, we are going to stick the cutouts to the stiff cardboard pieces. Using some clear glue, make sure they are aligned. And using some metallic silver acrylic paint, we are going to paint the back of our pieces. And we have the technology accessories covered, so let's get started on a much needed dress rack. Let's use some styrofoam or thick cardboard, a few long wooden sticks, 3 plastic drinking straws, washi or decorative tape, and some texturized foam. First, we are going to measure 3 rectangles of 22 by 6 centimeters in our styrofoam or thick cardboard using a ruler and a pencil. Then, we just need to cut out our pieces using a knife. Remember to be super careful, and if you're having any trouble, ask a grown-up for help. Now, using pliers, we are going to cut the wooden sticks to the same length of the straws. We're going to need 2 sticks per straw. Once we put the sticks inside of the straws, we are going to use our decoration tape to make sure they look amazing. I love this shiny pink one. Let's attach our 3 styrofoam pieces together. Use as much clear glue as you need to make sure they are super well glued. We can finally use this amazing texture foam. We are going to cover our new pieces with it. Using a lot of clear glue, make sure it stays attached. Then we need to measure 2.5 centimeters from each of the ends to make holes for the decorated straws. 2 standing up and 1 on top, just like this. We are doing amazing so far. For our next craft, we are going to make a Barbie a super cute bed with a cardboard box, some black fabric, white fabric as well, popsicle sticks, and some jet black acrylic paint. If your cardboard box has a lid, make sure to remove it. Then, we need to completely line the box with the black fabric. We are going to line the top part as well. Using as much clear glue as needed, make sure you cover both sides with the fabric. Great! Now we need some new pieces out of styrofoam or thick cardboard. These 3 new pieces need to be 23 by 27 centimeters. Once we have them, we are going to glue them on top of the other using a lot of clear glue to make sure they are well stuck together. Let's use the popsicle sticks. Using a ruler and a pen, we are going to measure 2.5 centimeters from each side. Now that we have our marks, we are going to cut out the ends using scissors. Be very careful while making 8 of these. It's time to start assembling. Using clear glue, we need to attach 2 on each side of all 4 corners of our bed. Bust out the black acrylic paint and a brush, and make sure you completely cover the sticks. Finally, the lid we lined in black will be the headboard of the bed. We simply need to add enough glue to add it to our bed. Next, for our glam Barbie room, we're going to make an up-to-trend quilted bench. We need a cardboard box, styrofoam or thick cardboard, rounded beads in pink, light pink thread, pastel pink fabric, and a piece of sponge. First, we need to mark down the box on the styrofoam. For this, I'm using a ruler and a pencil so I can make sure it's exactly marked to size. Once we have our guidelines, we need to very carefully cut it out using either scissors or a knife. Using the pastel pink fabric, let's completely line and cover the cardboard box. On top of the styrofoam, we're going to place the sponge, and as we did before, we are going to fully cover it with the pastel pink fabric. Now, we need to make 4 marks in the middle of our new piece. Once we have them, let's push some needle and thread so we can give it the quilted effect. I am done with all 4 marks and we can move on to the next step. We need to attach the quilted piece to the box using clear glue. For the final step, we're going to add the light pink beads on the spots where the needle and thread went through. And we arrived together to the end, fantastic friends! Let me show you how all of our hard work looks together. I hope you guys liked everything as much as I did. On this side, I set the TV stand with the amazing TV we made. It looks really cool, don't you think? Next, we have the tablet and the computer, so Barbie can always stay up to date. The bed is super big and it looks just amazing. I love the contrast of the colors. I want mine to be just like this one. On this side, we have the quilted pink bench and a custom showroom dress rack. Wow! If you guys like this video, please let me know what was your favorite craft. Subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, and don't forget to give us a like. We love you guys a bunch. See you next time!